So we have a new background for Tomb of Annihilation for the world of Chult, and that is the anthropologist. Let's take a look. You have always been fascinated by other cultures, from the most ancient and primeval lost lands to the most modern civilizations. By studying other cultures, customs, philosophies, laws, rituals, religious beliefs, languages, and arts, you have learned how tribes, empires, and all forms of society in between craft their own destinies and doom. This knowledge came to you not only through books and scrolls, but also through first hand observation, by visiting far flung settlements and exploring local histories and customs. Skill proficiencies, insight and religion, languages, two of your choice, equipment, a leather bound diary, a bottle of ink, an ink pen, a set of traveler's clothes, one trinket of special significance, and a pouch containing 10 gold pieces. Cultural chameleon. Before becoming an adventurer, you spent much of your adult life away from the homelands, living among people different from your kin. You came to understand these foreign cultures and ways of their people, who eventually treated you as one of their own. One culture had made more of an influence you on any on you other than any other, shaping your beliefs and customs. Choose a species whose culture you've adopted. Enroll on the adopted culture table. Aarakocra, dwarf, elf, goblin, halfling, human, lizard folk, and orc. Um, you are also an adept linguist. You can communicate with humanoids who don't speak any language you know. You must observe the humanoid interacting with one another for at least one day, after which you learn a handful of important words, expressions, and gestures, enough to communicate on a rudimentary level. Um, and then there are suggested characteristics, and those go through the personality traits, the ideals, the bonds, and the flaws. Anthropologists leave behind societies into which they were born to discover what life is like in other parts of the world. They seek to see how other species and civilizations survive and why they did not. Some anthropologists are driven by intellectual curiosity, while others want the fame and recognition that come with being the first to discover a new people, a lost tribe, or the truth about an ancient empire downfall. What this reminds me of is Dr. Liet Kyne in Dune, and how she was like really taken in by the Fremen and was actually considered a Fremen. I really like this anthropologist background. I think it's a beautiful depiction.